Okay. It's been a while since we played some Azure Dreams. Holy shit. So there really is. That's the nice thing about this type of game, though, is there is no like catching up to do. We were not in the middle of anything. We were not progressing anything. We don't have to like remember how our skill build was going or anything, or what to do next in the plot. We're just doing dungeon runs. That's the whole game. Wow, it wasn't that long ago since we played Azure Dreams, was it? Wow, it actually was. Damn, this feels bad. Feels bad to not play Azure Dreams as often as I would like. It's kind of my own fault. Plenty of opportunities. We just decided to get distracted with the Diablo 3 and the Shining Force and other stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. It's all coming back to me. Did I do something wrong here? Come on, pick up the pace. There we go. Okay, so for anyone just joining us, the stipulations of the challenge are basically no vault, no familiars, or at least no monster hut familiars. So we can hatch monsters and use them in the dungeon, but we can't take them home and raise them or anything. That's against the rules. So it's essentially like kind of a hardcore run, kind of like a true roguelike style, where we got nothing except what we come in with. Or rather, we come in with nothing. We gain no wealth or no item upgrades or anything between runs. We're going in with just the shirt on our back on every single run. Although I'm thinking of loosening those restrictions. As it turns out, floor 1 is really hard to do when you're completely naked every time, and I've ended up losing most of my runs here on floor 1. So I'm thinking I might ease up on the restrictions. Oh, we really want that Palumpa. The problem is you can't really kill anything on floor 1 until you farm up on Palumpas a little bit. Like if you come up on a troll, you've got to run away, and if you get surrounded by trolls, the run is over. And even noises can wreck your shit if you get unlucky and he gets like an evade or something. The way you get lucky on floor 1, and this is actually the way that we've normally gotten past it, is if you find an item of some kind, like some kind of one-shot that'll let you take down a troll. Like if you can get like a Tumna fruit as a... Okay, yeah, this is a good example right here. We're just done now. Surrounded by trolls on 3 sides. And yeah, we lose. 4 trolls. I stand corrected. So yeah, this is kind of how these runs typically go. And so for that reason, I had decided that we were gonna maybe start buying swords before coming into the dungeon to keep that from happening, and I think that kind of confirms that that's what I want to do. Wow, this slow disk thing is actually becoming a real problem. I thought load times were supposed to be fast when you play in an emulator. No, I'm expecting everything to be like Shining Force now. I have to reacclimate myself to the controls and everything. Not even gonna bother doing a town roundabout after that fiasco. Could get a medicinal herb to increase our chances too. That was a dismal first run too. That is an inauspicious start to the night. That is like the worst floor 1 I've seen in a long time. Usually we survive for a little bit longer than that, at least. Excuse you. I'm absolute... Man, he's all like, oh, yeah, you probably don't want to buy... You and your poor ass probably don't want to buy anything. By the way, I don't have anything for sale anyways. Or you know what, we can get cheaper medicinal herbs at the hospital, but I don't really care. I'll pay the extra 5 or 10 gold or whatever it is for the added convenience of getting everything all in one store. I'm honestly not even sure if that sword lets us take on trolls any better. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Actually, the sword should probably help us against noise pretty handily. Because, yeah, noise was kind of a marginal enemy before now. Oh, yeah, let's not forget to equip the damn thing, too. Okay, so yeah, that's a pretty big boost. Attrition from repeated Pulunpa battles shouldn't be as much of a factor anymore either. Actually, if we get the height advantage, I think we might even be able to take on a troll. Okay, is he leashed onto us? Okay, good. Oh, perfect. So yeah, like, damn it. I don't know, should I put this to the test? Honestly, with the medicinal herb, actually, we can almost certainly take him. He's going that way, though, so I won't risk it. Your first level gives you a really big boost. It, like, doubles your HP, just about. So once we get to level 2, we can actually take on trolls, no problem. Ooh, not quite the sand I was hoping for, but that could be good later, depending on what kind of magic balls we find. This early in the tower, a red sand would actually be super helpful to get us through the early floors. Kind of ends up being worthless in the long run, no matter how much you buff up your sword in a single run. You're not going to be using your sword anymore by the time you get to, like, floor, like, I don't know, 30 or so. I think one more fight should put us to level 2. Kind of empty here on floor 1 this time around. Oh, okay, all the enemies are over on the other side of the map. Oh, hey. Ooh, that fire crystal. I'm gonna wait for him to pass before I drop down. Oh, he sees me. This is kind of amusing. Okay, let's science this. If I bring out a salamander, is he gonna go down off the ledge onto these guys? Oh, he is too. This is great. That was arguably a waste of a salamander. That would be kind of a big room-clearing, get-out-of-jail-free card for, like, the higher floors that we could have saved that for. Also, we didn't get any experience for that, which I didn't realize would be the case, but still, good to know. That was just kind of entertaining to see that he, does actually drop off the platform there. So is there anything else we need to explore? Holy shit. A little bit crowded down here all of a sudden. I was complaining about how empty... Oh, boy. No thanks. So, like, every enemy on the floor is up in that direction. Actually, now's the perfect time to use this. Oh yeah, they are literally all in that direction. Except this guy. Oh, we can't go up there though because of the high ledge. I think we can... Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, how did I not see that coming? I wasn't looking at the damn map. How do we do this? Okay, if we can run away for a little bit and take the high ground and regain a bit of HP, I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah, we're golden. That was easy. This, on the other hand, I'm a little bit concerned about. Oops. Mistakes were made. Oh, that's a dead end up there, too. Oh, there we go. Well, then. This was all my fault. Just stupidity on my part. This sword actually is really helpful. We should be able to get through future floor 1 runs, like 100% of the time, barring any future stupidity. Yeah, I think the sword and the herb are enough to get us through floor 1 100% of the time, as long as we don't do anything stupid like this time. Man, that level 3 don't hurt. I can't believe we're still alive after all that. Oh yeah, we still haven't actually seen what's up in this corner here. We will probably end up just wandering around on this floor until the earthquake hits. That's generally what you do on the lower floors. You kind of... Or I don't know. I'm not a master at this game or anything, but generally my strategy is to kind of wander around the lower floors and try to build up an inventory of good items. And where a good item is anything that's basically going to get us out of trouble on the higher floors. Any kind of spell ball. Spell balls are the best thing you can get. It'll basically let you deal with multiple monster encounters with a single inventory slot. Man, this slow's lasted forever. Usually doesn't last that long. But yeah, spell balls, number 1. Olim fruit is another good one. Pretty much anything that's going to get rid of a monster for you. Holy Bell's another good one. Basically want an inventory full of all of that stuff. And then once that happens, or once we get to the point where the floors are so dangerous that we're burning through items faster than we're getting them, then instead of exploring, we want to start diving super fast for the exit every time. I think it's a waste of time to continue on this floor. I'm not going to get a ton of XP just hanging out here, so I think I'm actually going to elevator up. I hate how quit is the default option every time. We should be due for a selfie encounter here, so yep, there we go. You know, yeah, this is kind of a real debate going on here. You'd think that the person who did... Come on, grab it! What are you doing, Jasu? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, debate. It seems to me that Gosh has kind of the right argument here. The person who did the most damage should be entitled to the reward, but that's not the way video games see it. It's almost always the one who gets the last hit who gets all the rewards. Just kind of unfair in that way, in my opinion. Do I want to use that red sand, or do I want to wait and see if I get a better sword? You know what? I think that fight kind of answers my question. Yeah, I would like to spend as little time slugging it out with these guys as possible. Oof. I think our main problem there actually was we didn't go for the height advantage. Always, always, always take the high ground in Azure Dreams. And just in life in general, whether it be in combat or morally, you always want the high ground. Ooh, score! We'll hold on to that for a little while. You generally don't get very good eggs on the lower floors. That's probably a Palumpa or a Cyclone. Probably a Cyclone. I think Cyclone is actually more common than Palumpa. Or at least I seem to find them more often. There's no quick path to high ground here. Trolls aren't really a huge threat anymore. Uh-oh. At least one troll wouldn't be a huge threat. I'm fine with this, actually. It's effectively no different than if we were just fighting one big troll with double the health. Nope. No, what am I doing? I absolutely do not want to fight this guy. Is he coming after me? I think we're good. Nice. And then so once we've mapped out this entire floor and plundered all of its treasures, what we're going to do is basically find a nice elevated platform and just camp out and farm monsters until the floor collapses. Kind of a noob strat for Azure Dreams. Like, if it's your first time playing the game, that's generally how you're going to approach floors, I think. Or at least that's the way I always used to handle it when I was a kid. And then as you get kind of experienced, you learn that it's not really worth your time to waste a bunch of time farming up levels on the lower floors. Just because a few levels aren't going to count for shit once you hit the higher floors and just everything's two-shotting you, no matter how much you farmed up on floor 4 to 5 or whatever. So it's generally more time efficient to just dive, dive, dive all the time. At least if you're going for a tower clear. It's actually a little bit interesting, the different types of tower runs you can do on a standard run through the game. Like the way we're playing the game right now, the stipulations of this challenge, basically we're just trying to clear the game. So there's really only one type of run that we're doing. Whereas on a regular playthrough, you kind of have a bunch of different reasons why you might want to be going into the tower. Like if you're big into the town building aspect, you might want to just farm up a bunch of money. In which case your goal is to basically go around, grab up all the most valuable items you can, and then just teleport back to town once your inventory's full. You could be going for NPC quests, where you're going for the water medallion or Cheryl's healing herb or whatever it is. So you dive down to that level, get the thing, and then teleport out. Could be hunting for monsters to fill out your monster huts with all the different types of monsters if you're into that. That would take a long ass time if you actually wanted to collect every monster in the game. Go the Pokemon style, gotta catch 'em all route. There are certainly people who have done it though, but it would take a really friggin' long time. You know what, it's not ideal, but I think this is actually a decent place to camp out for the rest of the floor. Takes a little bit of effort, you gotta move a little bit once the enemies come up on you. And we're gonna have a little bit of trouble if two of them approach at once. But we can always just run out if that happens. If three of them come up at once, then that's trouble, because then that's all of the exits covered. It's just a pull-and pull. I don't think I care. Oh, and they're coming up single file anyways. That hurts so bad. Oh! We actually die here if we miss again. There we go. Or at least we could die. If he got a crit on us, and then that would be the end. We must be at like the nexus of the entire floor or something. These enemies are coming up way too frequently to handle. Okay, we will just beat a temporary retreat here. I should have gone for the other door. Oh well, it worked out fine. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, that's also what we're looking for. Oh, hey, this is perfect. This is exactly what we want. We can just sit here. Do these guys have like some kind of high evasion or something, or are we just getting unlucky? That was actually kind of the funny thing about Shining Force when I was playing that game earlier. I could have sworn that like some enemies had a higher chance to evade than others. Like I remember there were some situations where it was like some friggin' zombie dodged like 3 of my attacks in a row. So it's like, oh shit, zombies must be super evasive or something. But no, it's just about every monster class in Shining Force has the same flat, like 1 in 16 or 1 in 32 chance to evade. I just got super unlucky multiple times in a row while fighting zombies. So maybe that's just happening again here with the cyclones. Nothing bad actually happens when you let the room collapse. I don't know why I'm explaining this basic stuff. I don't think that anyone who's coming around to an Azure Dreams Twitch stream... Okay, there's absolutely no point to try to kill this guy. Because yeah, our attacks are just gonna miss 7 in 8 times. That was really bad timing on that chaos trap there. Fuck. On the other hand, there's enemies in 2 directions now, so if I fire a spell, I've got a 1 in 4 chance of actually hitting something. Also, I think the odds of... I don't think it's completely random movement when you're confused. It seems to be a chance to go in the wrong direction. Like 50-50 or something. Or 2 in 3. Or 3 in 4. Okay, there we go. Ooh, another spell ball. Man, we're getting lucky. Sleep ball's another good one, too. It's actually one of the best ones. Oops. These guys only do like 3 points of damage, so we should be fine. This room's in kind of a central location. I think I want to duck into one of the edge rooms to try and recover. Actually, this is a good place to rest because we're at a nexus, so whichever direction the enemies come from, we can just go somewhere else. Oh no. We're actually at a high enough level now that we can just take these guys. Ooh, a nice little corner room with some high ground. I'll fight him on level ground. You know, we've missed enemies, like, what, 5 times on this current tower run? Can't remember the last time that an enemy missed us. Has an enemy missed us at all during this run? I don't think it has. There's no high ground anywhere back there. I'll just fight him. Oh, that would have been actually nice to have earlier. It's so rare that the status recovery grass is useful. It's mostly good for using on your familiar. Like, obviously the wake-up grass is useless on a solo run, because you can't eat it if you're asleep. You use it to wake up your familiar. So we're basically just going to dump that stuff once our inventory gets full. Is there any high ground back here? Nope. Yeah, we can just eat these flames alive at this point. I think we've explored all the rooms on the floor, so we should probably look for a place to camp out. Oh, I guess this was the last room. Oh, there's our exit, too. Ooh, Mazar is, level up, I think? Yeah. Now, I'm actually going to hold on to that. So basically it just increases your level by 1, no matter what. So it's optimal to use it when you've just newly gained a level, and you can gain a full level's worth of experience, basically. This is not a great room. Also, I forgot to adjust the camera. Yeah, that's about the size of map that I like. There we go, and that's the camera angle that I like. Now, where is a good place to camp out for levels? I don't know if there was one on this floor. This could work. Ooh, this definitely works. Son of a bitch. Oh wait, no, we can fix this, but we don't need to. Also, it's fun to watch them spin around a little bit. Oops. Oh, is there a way to manipulate it so that he goes on the low ground when they come in from that entrance? I mean, I guess it's alright. We'll have high ground advantage. Actually, I think we can manipulate this. Yeah, just like that. Just kind of change their trajectory by hopping down here and then go up there. Monsters are coming up on us faster than we can recover. Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it, I messed that up. Actually, I might as well just sit here. Ugh! Always the cyclones. I think the monsters actually get tougher on average as you wait around on a floor. Like, I've definitely noticed before where if you hang around for too long, like new types of monsters that you didn't see before will start showing up. Oops. This is a bit dangerous. This is really dangerous. I don't want to be using resources this early. I think I'll just head for the exit here. Or we could make our stand. Let's do it. If we miss, we'll be completely fucked. But yeah, we should be fine. I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit, because I've had this happen before, where I get down to low health and it's like, oh, barely made it. And then I'll, like, go for the elevator and walk into an explosion trap or something and die. So yeah, let's not have that happen, and actually just heal up a bit. Yeah, let's just sit here for a while. Oh, apparently we found the magic spot where enemies will just walk by all the time. Oh. It's coming this way now for some reason. Oh, see, just like I said, yeah, now we're seeing balloons. I should have stayed in that room. Taking one hit from the balloon would have been fine. Yep, just like that. Those things do a bit of damage. It's always risky. You never know when they're going to wake up. I'm going to go for it. Beautiful. This will be a good place to farm up once we're done with this floor. I think maybe not. No, if they approach from the north, then we have no way to get them in the hole. Looks like a small floor, probably. Nope, maybe not. Ooh, this will definitely be a good place to farm at the end. So yeah, we'll go there later. Oh, wow. Wow, look at all this stuff. Still no shield, but still, wow. Oh, you know what? I forgot to eat my seed after our previous level up. Oh, hey, we got our fire crystal back. After wasting it for science earlier on. We might actually want that later on. Trap is pretty useless. We'll just use that now. This could well be another one. Ooh, Holy Scroll is actually very good. Ooh, Shomuro is just a permanent defense. We might as well just eat that. Is there anything we don't want? Wooden Wand is pretty worthless. Another copper sword we don't really need. I'm just gonna use this red sand. We should be fine here, as long as we don't miss. Oop. Oh, that is definitely a perfect place to farm. The fuck just happened? Oh, I think another balloon somewhere. Just did his teleport thing. Decurse scroll isn't great. Oh, we got Manovas now. Enemies in this game are generally uncomplicated. Like, they do have special properties, most of them. Manova has an interesting one that we'll see on some of the later floors. But generally speaking, every new enemy you find is just stronger than all the enemies you've seen before. There's a few exceptions, but yeah. Especially on these early floors, every new enemy that you find is basically just bad news. I think that's the whole floor mapped out. And yeah, there was a good farming ground by the exit. Yeah, I think starting with the copper sword is definitely the way to go for future runs. I was getting a little bit tired of just like basically having like 2/3 of our runs fail right on floor 1. And really, it's not like coming in with the copper sword really gives us a massive advantage in the long run. Like, by the time we get to floor 40, it will not have mattered that we started the tower with a copper sword and a medicinal herb. We're basically just increasing the probability that we survive floor 1. I think it's actually worth it to give him the first hit to take the high ground. I didn't actually calculate all of the math out in my head there, but I think it's better to give him the first hit and take the high ground than to fight out the whole combat on level ground. I guess location is a factor for finding good farming ground also. The central locations enemies tend to cross through the central locations a bit more frequently, which means it's kind of a war of attrition where they're going to be coming in faster than you can recover between combats. I hate how this cord keeps on getting stuck behind me here. I wonder if there's anything I can do about that. Probably just not sit like this, or I'm pinching the cord between my arm and my chair. Oh yeah, let's actually do what I said now. The enemies on this floor aren't really going to be worth a lot of experience at all anymore. We're kind of severely over-leveled for the floor we're on. So I think it might be worth it just to climb up to the next floor, just to save time. Yeah, look at that. That's not even worth half a star. Incidentally, I have no idea why they decide to track experience in stars here. Like with the space they're using here to give you that star counter, they could easily just show me the numbers. Like, yeah, you have this many experience, next level at this many. It's not a huge deal, though. Like I said, level ups are generally inconsequential in the long run. In fact, there's almost no circumstance in which it's really important to have a perfectly accurate conception of how much experience you have. It would just be kind of nice to know. I don't think they're ever going to split. I think we're going to have to fight them eventually. It's probably sooner rather than later is better. Or we could, conversely, we could just try to avoid them forever. That was unlucky. I was hoping they'd go the other direction there, but they are still following me. It's definitely better than a wake-up herb. That was a small floor. Think they'll all go in the pit if we stay here? This is a nice out-of-the-way corner room, too. So the enemies shouldn't be coming by too frequently. Shouldn't. It's not to say that they won't. Yeah, this is hardly worth the trouble. Yeah, every one of these enemies is worth like a quarter or a third of a star. I guess because this floor is so small, that's the reason why I'm kind of getting mobbed here. Jesus. Thankfully, the enemies can only spawn so rapidly, though. So once you've cleared out all the enemies on the floor, you'll get some breathing room before they start showing up again. Oh! I don't think I can survive all of this. Actually, this would be the perfect circumstance for a Mahel seed. Fire, the salamander would work too. But I think we got a medicinal herb too. Yeah, these guys are kind of just barely out of our capacity to deal with. So I think we're going to go with the Mahel seed. That should give us the firepower we need to take these guys out. So yeah, it looks like that was easy, but yeah, we were getting double turns there, so we would have taken twice as much damage from that fight if not for the Mahel seed. Got a decent chunk of experience for all that. You know, this probably is a waste of time. We're just gonna get low-downed on the next floor from the clowns anyways. Man, every miss is such a massive setback. We'd be at full health right now if not for that miss. If I do get to full health, I think I'll just go up to the next floor. You know what, I'll fight this one guy, then we'll go up to the next floor. Ooh, shield. We don't have one of those yet. I'm actually fine with that. In fact, we have the decurse scroll. It's still worth 1 defense. I'm gonna save my blue sand, though, just because literally any shield we find, like this one, for example. Oh, actually, you know what? I think the wood shield is actually worse than the leather shield. Oh no, it's actually slightly better. Yeah, I'm gonna blue sand. Blue sand is pretty inconsequential in the long run. I could save it and use it on a better shield, but it's going to be more impactful on the lower floors. Ooh. So current sword is 2+2. Steel is 4. There's really no reason to put it on. If it's cursed, then it's a step down from what we've got. What do we not want anymore? Actually, we've already got a Hazak, so frankly, we don't want this. Damn it. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Might as well just use this. Yeah, Azure Dreams is a great game, but there's a lot of little things that I think could be just tweaked a bit to improve it. Kind of makes me really wish that there was some kind of modern follow-up or spiritual successor. One of the things I don't like is that there's too many useless items in the game, I think. Like, I'm fine with there being a disparity between the worst items and the best items, but basically the way it works is like half of the pool of items is entirely useless, and then the other half range from slightly useful to really useful. I wish it were more like... Actually, the Share and the Wanderer games are generally pretty good about that, where even the lesser items have their uses if you know what to do with them. There's a bit of that in this game, where items that don't seem that good at first glance end up having kind of interesting things you can do with them. The, what is it? The Malicious Scroll is an example of that. Yeah, just the concept of kind of town-building, dungeon crawl game. And again, I think it's that aspect of having multiple reasons to run the dungeon. You can run it for completion. You can to clear the dungeon. You can run it to complete quests and meet certain milestones. You can run it to generate wealth. And then you can spend that to upgrade your town and get new benefits. Kind of progress, little side quests and stuff. God damn it. Well, I might as well use this. I don't have an antidote, or do I? No. Yeah, poison traps are kind of bad news. Decurse isn't great. Does this do anything if I throw it at an enemy? Okay, well that's something. Oh yeah, I've got the monster scroll for this floor, so there's no reason I should be getting surprised here. Oh, there is another room. Okay, that's the whole floor mapped out. I don't think I saw any good spaces to farm enemies. So you can see the rooms that have uneven elevation on them. They're kind of slightly discolored tiles, but it doesn't show you whether... Oh, actually it does, that's right. The light ones are high and the dark ones are low. That's how it works. Weirdly enough, I don't think it shows you that for the hallways. Oh, and actually it doesn't show this either, so what the hell? Okay, I think for sufficiently large patches of elevated ground, it won't show up on the map. But then the little ones it does show. Something like that, I don't know. This is actually not a good room. It's too big, too easy to get surrounded. We're actually pretty buff for how low we are in the dungeon. Like, this is the easiest time I think I've ever had with U-boats. Are we close to a level? If we are, I'll go for one more level and then go up. Yeah, maybe I'll just go up. I don't know why I was going in that direction if I was gonna go up. Yeah, these enemies ain't worth shit for experience anymore. We'll just move on. Would like to finish at least one run tonight. I mean, I say that, but finishing the run means that we die, so yeah, we could potentially finish the run right now if we elevator up into something nasty enough. I don't have a wind crystal yet, do I? I haven't been paying attention to that. That is something to pay attention to. Once again, I think it's worthwhile to take the high ground. Maybe it wasn't in this case. That should actually be our first priority, is to grab the crystal. There it is. These wands actually might be worth keeping. I would like to know what's in this egg we've got. Oh yeah, I can get rid of this shield. Oops. That was a mistake. I don't want to get leveled down by this guy, so goodbye. Oops. This is potentially bad. Prison traps are always kind of dicey. Kind of depends on what comes up while you're paralyzed. Son of a bitch. I should say, so the reason I have the shield above my head is so I can do that and get a little bit of extra damage on enemies from a distance. Problem is I keep on not paying attention and getting surprised by them. Okay, there's our exit. So the clown floors are ones where you kind of want to move up quickly. There's just no benefit to sticking around because of the low down spell that they have. You just grind a bunch just to have it all taken away. So yeah, once we've found all the rooms, we'll just elevator straight up. Which I think is right now. I think this is where we want to be when it resets. Oh hey, there it is. We actually dodged one finally. Okay, that's what I get. That's what I get for dodging an enemy. It's like every good... Is that a saying? There's got to be some kind of saying for that, where for every good thing that happens, 2 bad things will happen. 1 step forward, 2 steps back? That's kind of a different thing. You know what? This is not even worth it. There we go. That was like a little puzzle right there. Oh, are you kidding me? This sucks. I don't know if we can... We might actually die here. Like, if we miss him twice, we're dead. He's gonna get the first hit, too. Like, it looks like I can bait him out. Oh, hey. Apparently he's stupid. Normally, they'll dive into the ground before they come at you. But yeah, with him giving up the first hit like that, I think we can take him. Okay. It's been a while since we've seen a monster egg. I think we're about due for one. Ooh, PETA, that'll be good later, maybe, if we find a good monster. Actually, if you find a good monster, PETA's potentially, like, one of the best items you can get. Like, if you look at it in terms of inventory slots, basically, each inventory slot is like a... I like to think of it as, like, kind of get-out-of-jail-free cards, or, like, how many situations will this let me deal with? It's like a spell ball will basically let you deal with as many monsters as the ball has charges. So it's like anywhere from like, you know what, I'm just gonna fire him. Anywhere from like 2 to 6-ish, typically, for a fireball. Holy Bell is a one-shot, but it potentially clears an entire room, so depending on how you use it, it's anywhere from like 1 to maybe 4 or 5 monsters if you catch like a monster trap room, which is very rare, by the way. You can do like an entire clear run of the game where you make like 30 runs at the tower and still never see a monster trap room. With that out of the way, I don't care about getting low-downed anymore. We can just man-fight him. Exit loop is actually potentially worth saving once we want to start diving down deep into the dungeon. I think Hazak is our worst inventory slot right now. Oops. What did I just pick up there? Oh, right, this thing. I'm just carrying this around again just to throw it at a monster when we eventually see one. Huh. A lot of rooms on this floor, but not a lot of items so far. Kind of reaching the point in the run where our inventory is pretty much full of items that are at least slightly useful. So we're gonna want to start diving pretty quick here. Ugh. We can make this work. Perfect. I think this is our last room. Oh, and hey, it's the one with the exit, too. Perfect. Hazak. As established, not worth taking anymore. Yeah, that looks pretty cleared to me. There could potentially be a room over here, but I doubt it. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're not even close to a level up. Like, if this is anything more dangerous than, like, a U-boat... Yeah, it's a clown. We're moving on. This is a bit dangerous. We got the exit right here. It's probably best not to tempt fate. Oops! Oh, he's got a... Oh, he was sitting on a spell ball, though. Fuck. How does he see me there? That should not happen. Yeah, he doesn't see me. He was just firing blindly into the corridor. This is dangerous, but I want that spell ball that's behind him before I explore the rest of this floor. Oof. These trolls are pretty tanky. They don't do tons of damage, but they're pretty tanky. Frickin' recovery ball. This is pretty much the one ball in the whole game that's not very useful at all. I think I'm just about at the point where the floors are dangerous enough that I probably want to hatch this monster. Yeah, what am I doing? I do not care about that recovery ball at all. Oh, hi there. Didn't see you. Yeah, recovery ball would be so much better and so much more interesting if you could self-cast it, but as far as I know, there's no way to. Probably just use this, whatever it is. Ah, oh yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I want. Dreamin' is one of the exceptions to the new monsters are dangerous rule that I mentioned earlier. They are actually the weakest monsters we will see for quite some time. That shouldn't work. Well, we could be dead here. Like, completely, for real, dead. Oh, I got messed up because of the, It looks like that's a doorway there, but that's actually... It looks like he's attacking from around the corner of the doorway, but that is not the case. We need to fire this guy. Didn't realize these guys could actually do... So that's what makes the Dreamin' a bit dangerous, is that he can sleep you, but it has a really, really low chance of success. And he does 1 damage, otherwise, fuck me. Yeah, we're not going to survive a fight with this guy. We're actually at the point where an explosion trap would be really bad for us. I'm actually going to use that. We're kind of beyond the point where sand is very helpful. Another fucking recovery ball. Uh-oh. This might not even kill him. Nope, we're good. Cap the level up. That's actually worth keeping for the next floor. This floor ended up being more trouble than it was worth. Didn't really gain anything out of all this. And we ended up wasting like 4 fireball slots for it. Might even end up wasting another right here. I don't know. Can we beat this troll? Well, now we can't. Actually, he's doing less damage now, so maybe we can. Yeah, we are well past the point of being able to recover our hit points between battles. Whoa! That was close. This is a wind crystal. This was all pointless. Yep. It's actually not the worst thing to have a backup. If we get high enough to start seeing the pickets that steal our items, then it might actually be worth having a second wind crystal. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight for the exit now. Fuck you. Okay, and then we'll just hang out here until Monster shows up. Then we'll get the hell out of here. It's actually pretty good that we've gone this far without needing to hatch a monster. We'll be coming up on... Oh, hey, we got a new egg! Neither of those is particularly useful. So what do we want to get rid of? So the reason I'm holding on to the eggs for so long is because the level of the monster that hatches from the egg, or is it determined by your level or the floor that it's hatched on? Either way, it's better to hold on to it. Oh yeah, we were going to use this. So what we're going to do right here is hatch this in the doorway, and if any monsters show up, we'll just make a retreat. We'll hatch the old egg first. Save the stronger monster for the higher floors. Presumably the one we just got is stronger than the one that we got on the lower floors. Oh, you can just hold down the X button. Yeah, this can take a while sometimes. I think it's just a pure random number for every tick here. Yeah, sometimes it goes up by 1, sometimes it goes up by 4 or 5. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? It's a balloon! That is not good. Balloons suck, and he's a fire type, so he's going to be no good for dealing with krakens, which are coming up in the next couple floors or so. I don't even know if he's going to be tough enough to deal with the monsters on this floor. Let's see. That's fine. Yeah, he's not very tough. Oh, he doesn't have mixture magic, though, so yeah, there's just nothing we can do with him other than, yeah, line him up to our right. And set him to, yeah, attack directly. Can we even lift him? Nope. Monsters that you can lift are generally better just because it's easier and more convenient to reposition them as you need. So yeah, this guy's not very good. I actually might want to hold on to that. Having 2 exit loops for the upcoming Kraken floors could actually be really good. Okay, so we want to keep the Scarlet Wand because we've got the Fire Familiar. You know, even if he's not that useful, there's no point being stupid about this. We'll put him back in the bag when he's not in use, so as to conserve his MP. Okay, that's bad news. Beautiful. Yeah, the problem with doing it this way, it's basically a trade-off. You can either keep the monster out and have him walk around, and the benefit of that is, first of all, you have him out when you need him, so you won't get surprised by monsters or anything. I think I actually want to give up the first attack here to make sure that he doesn't have high ground on my balloon. And he went for me anyways. Oh wait, it still has the high ground anyways. No, it doesn't. So yeah, you can basically have him walk around and drain and have him gain HP at the expense of MP, or you can put him back in the bag, save his MP, but then he doesn't recover HP between fights. So he will be just as weak as when you left him. I think this guy had like 50 HP maximum. Or what am I doing? I've got the item loop, so I know there's nothing in there. Can he see me from here? Oops. I was hoping to get the high ground advantage there. Oh, that happens sometimes, yeah. Yep, if the troll misses with the crossbow, it will hit the thing behind. You know, I think 48 HP is a good number. I'll just stick him back in the bag for now. Ooh, another Oleem fruit. Yeah, that's better than anti-chaos. Come on. Pick up the coin with your little froggy hands. Okay, yeah, we found all the items on this floor. I think we're gonna start seeing Krakens right here. Ooh, Malicious is pretty good. What to get rid of, though? Our inventory's pretty strong right now. not positive that the Krakens will show up on this floor, so I kind of want to save the exit loop. I'll ditch the Scarlet Wand, because yeah, Balloon doesn't have mixture magic, so it's not worth keeping. If that's a Peta... Leo Lamb, I think that's one of the shitty ones. Yeah, that's not worth giving up anything in the inventory for that. Oh, there's the exit. Leather shield, not worth it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Sometimes they change directions when you do that. There could be some more rooms up this way. Oh, and there is one too. I don't know, I think this floor is a bust. I don't think we're gonna find anything else good here. I mean, we got to turn into a frog a couple times, I guess, and that was kind of fun. For variety. But yeah, there's nothing here. Or I guess there could be something over here in theory. Or not this way, this way. We're actually getting really lucky on this floor, coming across nothing but Dreamins. Oops. Fuck. Son of a bitch. I think it's 50-50 to lift a monster. Hey, we lucked out. Okay, we're definitely going to see Krakens on this floor, so I'm just going to use that exit loop right away. I'm just going to beeline for the exit. It'll also free up inventory space for anything else we might find along the way. Okay, so this is kind of our home base here. I'm gonna fan out and explore a little bit, and if anything goes wrong whatsoever, we can just head back to the exit. And by anything goes wrong, I mean basically we see a monster. Yeah, it's not worth it. Scrolls can be really good sometimes. Holy is super good. Malicious is pretty good. Fuck. Yep. This is something going wrong right here. We're going for the exit. That is perfect. That is exactly what we want to see. Volcano taking a dump in the middle of the hallway there. Good dog. Oh shit. Don't even need the exit loop here. Truth glass. So we could use it on the egg, but I think it's actually more helpful to identify the spell ball here. Fireball's been used a bunch of times. Still got one charge left. So we know where the exit is. That saves our exit loop, which is really nice. And again, we're just going to kind of cycle around, pop into the nearby rooms, and if we see anything dangerous, we'll just head back to the exit. Also, FYI, I am essentially risking my life for nothing every time I go for these copper coins. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff in here. But it's full of krakens. Okay, if he goes the other direction, we'll be good. Good to go. He's not going the other direction. Oh, yes he is. Solid. Garbage. I'm going for it. This is not worth it. This is not worth the trouble. Oh, here's what we do. Yeah. This guy's a wind type. So, Mr. Balloon Boy here should be able to take care of it. Incidentally, I have no idea why Balloon is colored blue. He is a fire-type monster. Oh, he's actually taking some damage here. I should have looked at that other shield before I did that. Okay, it didn't matter. Monster loop is pretty helpful. I'm just gonna use this white sand right now. I think flame is the better one. Like, it's super good to be able to use white sand on a acid rain ball, but you can't really bank on finding one of those in every run. That was not smart. That wasted a turn right there. What I should have done is just changed his AI to follow instead of attack directly. Thankfully, it didn't matter. That sound effect is familiar all of a sudden. Where's that from? That is the spell charging sound effect from Suikoden. I somehow never noticed that before. We're just getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, we are in the dive phase of the tower run. Oof. It's not good to see all these monsters. I think it is worth our while to bring out the balloon and fight this guy, maybe? We could also seek out high ground first. Danger is getting surrounded. But we're good. I could maybe even just fight him here. No, I'll bring out the balloon. He's pretty high on MP right now, so I'll actually even let him wander around with me on this floor. Handy. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, strike while the iron's hot. I'm gonna keep Balloony Boy back right now. Oops. Okay, that was lucky. But yeah, we actually want his lineup changed too. Because yeah, Minova's water, so he could potentially one-shot our guy. Now those copper coins right there. So yeah, Minovas can transform into any item that they touch on the floor. So two of the same item next to each other are basically a trap most of the time when you see them. It's possible that they could be just two copper coins next to each other. It happens, but it's not worth risking it. Not for a freaking herb on the other side there. Damn it. Oh, no. Now the question is, which ones are the copper coins? And which one's the Minova? I think I'd rather just avoid that entire... Oh. The annoying thing about Minovas here is it's not even the fact that they, you know, kind of try to trick you by transforming into items. It's the fact that they just, once they do transform, they just park their asses there in the middle of the room and do not move. Ouch. Let's take him down! Good. Good, good, good. Unfortunately, I don't really have any good way of getting through there, so I guess we're taking the long way around. Now, the good thing about the Minovas sitting there and not moving is that they still count as monsters for the purpose of, like, counting the number of monsters on the floor. Because the game will only spawn so many monsters on the floor at a given time. And then once you kill a monster, it'll start spawning them in again. So basically the Minovas just sit there and contribute to the maximum number of monsters on the floor without actually doing anything. So eventually what can happen is you'll... Oh, you know what? That's right. Minovas don't show up as items on the map. Am I right about that? Or is it just because it's in the hallway there? I keep forgetting how this works. You'd think I would... What do we do about this? Could just fight it out. We'll try fighting it out. See how that goes. It's not going well. So plan B is Sleep Ball. Send him down here, and then use him to block off the troll. How do you like that? You do get opportunities for some yeah, clever tactics in this game sometimes. Okay. Stay. I do have him to set to attack, do I? I do not. I think I actually missed out on an attack by not doing that. Nah, we're good. Ooh, Holy Bell, that is a good find. Question is, what do we get rid of? We got a lot of good stuff. Oh, decurse, obviously. Decurse is worthless. Sometimes the AI has trouble following behind when you step on a crack. When the elevation is all messed up like that, he'll get like caught on corners and stuff. Oh, you know what? Yeah, he's blocked in there. Normal, if that were an item, he could move over it, because it's actually a Manova. So actually, if the Manova is the one in the back, then I can just lift this up. And yeah, see ya. Oh, and it's a pita fruit too. That actually paid off. Paid off big time. What do we want to get rid of? Got a lot of good stuff here. Honestly, I think medicinal herb is the weak link here. Yeah, here's what we do. We'll just use up that medicinal herb, since I think it's gonna pretty much get entirely used up like this. We got a lot of resources for... wow, I was a bit scared when I saw those blue things, but I don't think Manovas ever spawn in transformed. So yeah, this is just a bunch of items for free. Trap loop, might as well use that. Oh, incidentally, I've been getting the trap loop confused with the trap scroll this entire time. There is not really any good reason to ever use a trap scroll. Trap loop reveals all the traps on the map, and trap scroll basically reactivates them all. Hides them all again. Poison isn't an amazing ball, but it's decent. Oh yeah, we might as well... yeah, Monster Loop is definitely the weak link here. What scroll was this again? Oh, Malicious is pretty good too. I think it's actually marginally better than Olim. Here's what we'll do. We'll just carry this around and use it on the next monster that gets in our way, which is you. That monster in there is obviously sleeping. It's a bit risky. He's probably going to wake up by the time we get in here. I really want you to get on my good side here. Yeah, that basically finished him off a turn earlier than we would have. Yeah, a lot of little things I would change for like a updated or remade version of Azure Dreams. I wish the interface for changing your familiar's positioning and AI were a little bit cleaner. Because you end up messing with that stuff a lot if you're doing if you're really optimizing. Whoops. I could literally see that thing right there too. Fuck. Fuck. Wish I had that anti-chaos herb right about now. I could end up sleeping my familiar, but I think it's like 50-50 that it won't. Actually, Holy Bell would be a sure thing here. I'm gonna risk it. Beautiful. Oops. It's a bit risky then. Let's try to get the fuck out of here. Okay, yeah, I was basically banking on my confusion wearing off before his sleep. I actually still don't know where the exit is on this floor. I've revealed many other things about the floor, but not the exit. It's coming right for us. I should not... Oh, it's... That's right, sometimes the weaker troll appears sometimes on this floor. Copper coins. I'm not even going to go for copper coins. It's just wasting turns, which is dangerous at this point in the dungeon. Hey! We're both good on health, so... We've seen all the items, so yeah, let's just go. What floor are we on now? Like 15? 18. Not half bad. Yeah, honestly, there's risk either way. You risk him waking up and coming after you if you go for the exit, and you risk him waking up while you're beating on him if you go for him. But we waste fewer turns by going for him, so we'll do it this way. Mind you, this is a big risk in that if he wakes up, he could easily one-shot my balloon. Beautiful. Oops, yeah, once again. Will not go too far out of my way for copper coins. Yeah, those guys are bad news. Stay away from them entirely. I think Olean Fruit's the way to go here. Honestly, I think I just want to go for the exit as soon as I see it at this point. This is a crappy situation to be in right at the start of a new floor. I really hope the exit's in here. Okay, we might actually be able to fight back here. That was the wrong move there, Balloon Buddy. That was still the wrong there. So I don't want to move in, because the pickets can steal your items. Oops, I accidentally tilted the control stick there. Thankfully, Balloon decided to do the right thing this time. Perfect timing. Ooh, egg. But the cost. I mean, we're definitely going for it. The question is, how do we deal with Manova? Probably the same way we dealt with it last time. So there's kind of no more dangers in our path, so... Also, we got some free inventory space, so I'm actually going to save my exit loop a little bit. Oops. Oh, he's still set to attack directly. I was hoping we could string this picket along a bit. I really like having fire familiars on the picket floors. Very, very handy to have these guys around. Really, any type of familiar can keep you safe from pickets if you know how to use them. Basically, having a fire type means that you'll end up wasting fewer turns on these guys. Fuck's sake. Okay, so this is... This isn't the worst thing in the world. Question is, what do we use to deal with the Manova? Fireball, maybe? I'm gonna use the flame ball, actually. Well, that should soften them up enough. There we go. That could have gone worse, I guess. Yeah, I'm basically just gonna keep my balloon out forever now. I've got 2 Pitas, I got 2 backup familiars, I don't really care what happens to him at this point. Oop, there's the exit. You know what I want to do is I actually want to start... Is this a good seed? It's a decent one. Definitely better than this leather shield. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him back in the bag. I mean, like I said, I don't care what happens to him, but there's no sense wasting him, because I'm gonna get to work on hatching his replacement. I'm not gonna hatch it right away. What I want to do is basically want to get the heat up so I don't have to waste a bunch of turns later on. I think you can cancel for free. Yeah. Basically, I want to get the heat up so I can pop him out a couple turns before we need him. Ooh. Yeah, let's continue where we left off. Keep forgetting to look over at the stream dashboard and stuff. I've kind of tried to get in the habit of not looking over all the time. Like, I'll look at chat, but that's it. But I don't look over at the dashboard stuff. Just because that shows me my viewer count, and I get self-conscious. No matter what number I see, really. Whether it's 2, or 0, or 8, I get freaked out no matter what number I see there, so I try to avoid looking at it. But there's also other information I need over there about, like my upload speed and audio levels and stuff. Okay, good. Now that'll be good to go for when we need it. Man, nothing but the crappy shields here. Should have commanded him to stay that last turn. It's kind of a waste having him out here. I would rather save my Pitas for my more useful familiars. Might as well use this. Hey, that was actually handy. Okay, those are... Yep, those are Manovas, for sure. Tumna is actually quite a good find. I'll just use this on the next monster we come across. Have we found the exit? I'm gonna go over here in this room with the traps, though, just because we know it's a room. So there could be items in here. This isn't gonna feed this to my familiar, is it? Good. Yep, we will use that. This is actually... this run has potential. We got a lot of resources. We're not really spending them. We got more backup eggs. We've been getting through pretty efficiently when it comes to resource consumption. I'm not saying we're gonna go all the way or anything. We've got a long ways to go from here. Yeah, that's why we have the Tumna fruit. Eat up! Oh, it even drops his defense. Glorious. Gonna take him out just for the XP there. Is there a room up there? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's just move on. Not worth risking it. Oh yeah, do we have any target floors for quests or anything? I keep forgetting about that. I think we're like 20... Whoa! Salamander. Tailor-made for Salamander. What I actually want Balloon to do here is just follow me. I think this should work. Oops. Okay, it didn't work. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have just put him back in the bag. Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you doing, Salamander? This is trouble. We could actually die here. Man, I wasn't expecting to need more than the Salamander. I guess it's just one inventory slot and this is the time to use it. What are you doing, Salamander? What are you doing, Salamander? Is he gonna hit me? So what the Holy Bell actually does is it basically sends all the monsters out of the room. At least I think that's what it's supposed to do. I don't know what these guys are doing. I always thought it just caused them to run for the exit. It's like a monsters be gone type thing. It's basically kind of like Turn Undead, where the monsters just run away from you and can't enter the room again. At least that's what I always thought it did. Manovas are gone, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, thankfully, we've got a backup familiar. Do I even use this fucker? Okay, we're heating up the other egg. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, nice. It's nice and hot already. Honestly, yeah, it's less dangerous to heat up eggs than it feels like. It seems like we're wasting a ton of time just because of how friggin' long this is taking in real time. But yeah, every tick there is one step. So like if we see a monster up there, it'll be like 15 ticks before he gets here, which is enough to hatch the egg already at this point. Actually, this is a good question. Does Dreamin' have mixture magic? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. He's so useless. We'll pop into this room quickly to see if there's any items, but I think I'll just head for the exit at this point. Ooh, steel shield. Wood plus 5. Ooh, this actually is an improvement. Damn it. Fucked everything up. I should not have gone for that. Even if the +1 defense shield is just not worth it. Should have stayed put. Fuck. Son of a bitch. We're fine. Go to sleep. Trading a charge of sleep to get a steel shield, which is basically what happens there. Not a worthwhile trade. And also losing a big chunk of HP, too. Yeah, we've got free inventory slots right now, so it's kind of worth exploring and seeing if we can fill them with useful things. But whoops. Yeah, there was no reason to do that at all. I just, my finger slipped. Fuck. Take out my anger on this friggin' unicorn here. Lazy asshole, sleeping his life away. Money wand. That's not good, but that's valuable. If we end up having to crystal back, yeah, we'll get like $1,000 for that, I think. I think I might just want to use the exit loop here. Yeah. Not when we're running away from a monster, though. That costs valuable turns. This Palumpa is actually an asset here. I'm not scared of him. I might actually want to use him. Yes! Okay, surely we got some garbage here. Oh, it doesn't even take a turn to pick up an item. Anyways, what's the map? There's no reason to go for shields anymore. We have the best shield we can reasonably hope to find. Really hope the exit's not in that room over there. There we go. That's what and that's what Palumpas are useful for. You know, I've never actually hazarded to carry a monster around like this. I always just kind of assumed that it would, like, check to see if the monster gets down after each turn, but it looks like once you pick him up, you can just carry him around as much as you want. This is kind of awesome. What floor are we right now? Like 21, 22? 22. Should be seeing Cheryl's healing herb right away, I think. I think it shows up on the floors that look like this one. Oops. That's not useful. That's no good. That's no good. Yeah, just too many items in this game are so incredibly specifically situational that they're practically useless. Man, this is a lot of monsters. Maybe I should take the exit after all. Not worth wasting a turn when I'm running away from monsters. It's almost like having a little pet following me around, actually. Like a stray puppy or something. He kind of nips at your heels as you run along. But if you run into trouble, you can just throw him at someone and they'll run in the other direction. Ah, man, I lost my puppy. Shit. Was there a good reason why we didn't go down the exit on this floor? Oh yeah, I thought that Cheryl's healing herb might be here, but it might also be like floor 24 or something. I think I'm just gonna hit the exit here. I don't know, do I have an item loop? Nah. Nah, let's just go for it. This place is dangerous. Okay, this place is even more dangerous. Gonna have to tank the hit here, but it's worth it. We're just getting the fuck out of here. Oh, he's not asleep. I don't think he technically has vision on me. Fuck. What do we do? What do we do? I think it might actually be time for an acid rain ball here already. Holy Scroll, I guess, would be just as good. I should use the Holy Scroll. Yeah, because Acid Rain Ball will deal with more enemies than this. So there are two potential uses for this. So if you use the Holy Scroll, it creates a little protected space for you, and you're essentially invincible. Enemies will not attack you as long as you're on that space. So I could pop that here and just be invincible and kill the enemies while that's active. The other option is you can throw it at an enemy and it converts it to your side, essentially kind of like having a familiar that you can't control for the duration of that floor. In the long run, that would be good. The problem is the best target for it here is the Viper, and the Viper would just die to the block. So I think I'm gonna use it this way. The Holy Scroll does eventually run out, but it takes a while, so I think... I thought we should be safe, but it looks like we might not be. So we might need a bit of support here. Oh wow, I did both of them. I didn't realize this was an AoE. That's actually really good to know. If we're ever chased by like a monster train, that'll be, yeah, really good to know. Poison Ball is actually more useful than I realized. Fuck! Wow, that did not last nearly as long as I was expecting. We're dead. I don't see a way out of this. At best, we can malicious scroll them, one of them, to confuse it. Our other option is to give up the black egg and throw it at one of these guys. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's always the nuclear option. It sucks that we put so many other resources into it. We wasted the Holy Scroll and a charge of poison, when the Acid Rain Ball would have prevented us from wasting all of those, but yeah, we're gonna use this. We learned something, at least. And we gotta level up. Shit. This floor should be relatively empty of monsters now that we've taken them out, though. I don't know what the specific limit is for number of monsters allowed on the floor at a given time, but I don't think it's that high. I think it's something like maybe 7 or 8. That's the most I've ever seen, at least. We are rapidly running out of resources here. And we... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should hatch this guy. If things are that dangerous. What do we got? Oh! Interesting. That's not great, actually. In a standard run, Barong is amazing. I think that's the second one we've actually found. I don't think Minovas are on this floor, but I'm not about to test that notion. Do I have any bad items in my inventory? I actually have a couple. The question is it better to have the Barong as a familiar, or is it better to use up all of his MP to try to get good items? We got a lot of Pitas. So I might as well use up some of his MP to try to convert some of this garbage. Money wand, basically. If we can turn the money wand into something good, that'll be good. Yes! That might be the best possible thing we could have got out of him. What? What? Was that a fake sand? What the fuck just happened there? Okay, we were going to use that on the Acid Rain Ball, was the plan. But, yeah, so much for that. Uh-oh. Shit. I completely forgot that these guys were on this floor. Okay, you... If I come across another one of those guys, I'm probably just gonna have to portal out. I don't even know. This is so freaky. I don't even know if he's still behind me. I think this is actually the smart way. Oh, this floor seems massive. Damn it. I hope I lost him. I did not lose him. Well, that was costly. Oh no, there's nothing up here. There's nothing fucking up here. Oh, we're getting lucky. Basically, the longer you follow a straight corridor, the more likely you are to get surrounded by monsters. Where's the fucking exit? It's gotta be this one here. There is no space for rooms. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna dive. I'm not going... In fact, oops. I have no idea where the exit is, so let's scope it out. Oh, beautiful. Oh yeah, that's the best place to put a frickin' exit. It's actually a good thing I used the exit loop here. Do we have anything to deal with this guy? This is dumb. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this and hope that he, hope that he can't get me. I kind of like that loop. This run's still going pretty good. Like you typically kind of start to feel the pressure up in the upper 20s. But yeah, we still got some resources left. Oh, and we're just about to get some more. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Nice! Yeah, not even gonna bother checking what's up there. You know, I think our best run before this was floor 30. Oh, hey! That's always lucky when you get to pan over the exit at the start of a floor. So, okay, we know where we're going. I mean, I need to deal with this guy. I do not have the attack strength to kill him before he wakes up. Guaranteed. So I'm just going to use my last charge of Fireball, and that'll free up inventory space. Shit. Well, I mean, we got another one. Now we gotta try to find time to hatch this bastard. Oh, thank you, Beggar NC, for the follow. I do appreciate it. Oh yeah, we still got the Barong. We haven't, yeah, he didn't die or anything. Yeah, we recalled him after the last fiasco, so, yeah, he's still kicking around. Man, we could get some good stuff up in these upper floors too. Like a Naplas might even, something like a Naplas or a Killer might even carry us to the very end on this run. Hell, the Barongs still... Like, we can... Yeah, we should actually, after we're done this, we should use the Barong to convert some of our items into good stuff. That's enough of that. Yeah, let's get them out here. And not worth it. I'm actually tempted to keep that. Yeah, there's definitely worse things we have in our inventory. Like this. Oh, whoops! I didn't even realize that he'd fallen asleep there. Yeah, so that gets us another crack at him. What's the next worst item in our inventory? Oh yeah, the wood shield for sure. What is Shomuro? I've never seen that before. Shomuro herb. Literally never seen that. This must be like some super rare nonsense here. Anyways, it sucks, but yeah. The rare items in this game tend to be like extremely rare. You can go multiple playthroughs without seeing several of them. Not actually that useful for us on this type of challenge run. It's not worthless. Like, that'll maybe get us out of trouble if we're running away from a monster train. We can do a lot better, though. We can do much, much better. Like that! Okay, that's good. I'm happy with this. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick up the trap loop. I should probably use him one more time before he goes off to sleep here. Mahel isn't amazing in this. Oh yeah, we aren't going to see pickets anymore, so I might as well throw away the backup wind crystal. That's fine. Oh yeah, I can't figure out how to use these. Like, I use it, and then just nothing happens. Anyways, we're gonna put him away. Oh, it's been so long, and we've gotten so turned around, I forget where the exit was. I think it's in here. It's in here. Good. Ice Rock, that is an excellent find. We have a... This was a really lucky floor. Like, we got a lot of stuff going in our favor now. Like, all of these balls will get us out of, like, probably anywhere from 2 to 5 dangerous situations. As long as we don't do anything stupid, there is a strong chance that this is our winning run. I was gonna do something. What was it again? Fuck. Can't remember what I was gonna do. I opened up my inventory to do something, and now I can't remember what. Oh, right, I was gonna try out the water... Yeah, restores status and recovers MP and HP to maximum. That's what it says, but I've tried using these things before, and whenever I do, nothing happens. Whatever. I'm gonna save it for when we get our next familiar. Or in fact, here's what we do. I'm going to hatch our next familiar. And I'm going to bring him out for the next floor. That's not great. That's really not great. At least I don't think it is. I don't actually know what these guys do. I've never had one before. Still no magic. He's a water type, so that's something. He might be able to fight some of the fire guys on the upper floors. Oh, we do have Manovas on the upper floors. Shit. Forgot about that. No, it's not bad. Oh, that's just him spitting out his clone. I actually should have gone for the clone so that he didn't waste his attack on it. Oh, wow. He sucks. Okay, we're going to use a fireball then. Okay, let's try this out then. So we got a balloon. Or not the balloon. We don't care about the balloon. Oh, you know what it was? Is I kept on trying to revive dead familiars with the water crystal. That was it, because I somehow remembered that being what it does, but it isn't. It just recovers your familiars who've gone down. You know why he sucks so much is because we're on like floor 30 and I'm level 21. Because the level you're at is the level your familiar's at. So that's why he sucks so much. I shouldn't have relied on him like that. I could just pita fruit on him. I want to try this out. Okay, so it does work like that. It doesn't revive dead familiars. That's what the restore scroll is for. Actually, we used up some resources there, so I think... Actually, yeah, the trap loop is definitely our most useless item, so we'll see what we can get from that. If this is a holy bell, I'm keeping it. And no, definitely not. Definitely don't want that. Garbage. White! Okay. I think what might have happened last time is maybe the white sand doesn't work if it's not in the bag. Oh, I used the white sand on the white sand. That's what's happened last time. Okay, that explains that. Now the question is he more useful as like a punching bag? Or is it more useful to have him convert some of my bad items? I think I'm actually going to put him back in the bag and I'll use him to... and I'll basically ditch him the next time I encounter a monster. Oh, that's right, we got a pita. I don't have a lot of items that I want to convert just yet, though. Oh, hey, I was about to go in completely the wrong direction. Oh! Okay. Which way is he gonna go? Oh, I thought I saw him go the other way. Shit. There's no way that an herb is useful at this stage in the tower. Think I've got that right? Yeah, there are no good herbs anymore that are worth keeping. There's not really any good seeds either. Kind of bad. Is this guy still chasing me? Fuck. You know, I actually have just the thing for this type of situation. Which we just charged back up a moment ago. Question is, how do we position it so that they're all adjacent to me at the same time? Gonna have to tank one hit from these guys. Okay, so the way I want to line this up is I want to take as little damage as possible and set it up such that they're all adjacent to me at the same time. Hi there, Desanimonado Official. Good to see you. Okay, so I go up. Yeah, this is, again, we got a little puzzle going on here. So I go up to the top left. I'm next to that guy, but I'm not next to the guy down there. I go down, and both of those guys hit me. That's no good. I could also just use the acid rain ball on two of them and use something else for the other one. Oh, the other option is to malicious scroll to buy myself a turn. I should have waited a turn to do that. Well, okay, that guarantees that he won't be here to suffer this, but whatever. Even at like a 1 in... Yeah, even with him being confused, it's risky to walk up to him here. Poison, however, will cause him to slowly tick down for the duration of his confusion. So now we just sit here and kind of wait for him to tire himself out. This won't kill him. Because, yeah, poison can't... Fuck. Poison can't kill you entirely, but that's fine. Once he stops getting ticked down by poison, then we'll just finish him off with the sword. Oof. Beefy. Oh, the flame ball is better than the fireball. Okay, this is just gonna last forever. His confusion is gonna keep wandering in. Keep him wandering into the confusion panel. Oh, the poison's worn off, but he's still flashing as if he's poisoned. That means he's down to 1 HP. Poison can't finish him off, so I will. Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, that's an old one, too. Yeah. Yeah, that was back when I was like, I had the idea that I was gonna basically do the whole, like, Total Biscuit style WTF is thing. Or only it was for old games rather than new games, which makes it kind of a stupid idea. It never really took off, but I'm glad that literally one person got some use out of it. So yeah, that's good to hear. Thanks for letting me know that you enjoyed it. Terran Saga was a good time. It's very reminiscent of like the old school, like PC 2D platformers, a lot of the Apogee and Epic stuff from back in the day. Man, this is so frustrating. We know exactly where the exit is, but the monsters are forcing us to take the most roundabout way possible. Yeah, it's like we got so many resources to deal with monsters. But the monsters are so tough at this stage in the game that we gotta use multiple things to get out of each encounter. You know, that guy's pretty weak. Like, I think I can deal with one of these guys. Here's what we do. We'll fireball them. And then we'll Mahel Seed. then we'll man fight him. Man versus snowman. Oh, hey, perfect. We'll also be a little bit speedy for a while. Keep the monsters off our tail. Awesome, I think this is it. All that work for one lousy floor where the exit was like 2 rooms away right from the very start. What floor are we on now? I think we're closing in on 30. Oh, this is 30 right here. This is the highest we've been. Our best run before this was floor 30. Fuck! We run. Run, run, run. I did not see the exit in the rightward direction, so we're going up. Could be a white sand. I'm going for it. Hey! Oh wow, Naplast loses interest. Easy. This run is going so good. We have such a good chance of winning this. I mean, it's not a good chance. Like, I'd say it's better than 50-50 that something goes wrong and we lose this. But this is the best chance we're gonna see in a long time. For sure. Oh, I forgot about Tyrants. Tyrants are bad news, too. I'm pretty sure this is the best we've done, at least. I'm reasonably sure that we haven't seen the scene with Beldo, and that happens on floor 31. Oh, do we risk it? Do we pop in there to see if there's anything good? It's not worth the risk. Love the music on this floor, too. This is my favorite of the tower variation themes. Tower theme variations, I guess is the right way to say that. There he is. Yep. Nope, we literally don't. This is the first. We've not even heard of this guy. This is like an out of nowhere plot revelation. There really is no plot or like story to this game at all in terms of like a main quest line or like a motivation to reach the top. It's just like, you know, the tower's there, so you should climb to the top. That's your motivation, is that it's there. And now finally, 30 floors deep, we actually have like a reason to be doing all of this. Alright, yeah, avenge father's death. Got it. Oh, you tricked me! Beldo's evil trickery! I thought we were safe. That is so nasty. So we're kind of fucked here. Let's make with the... I know what to do. It's getting a bit risky now. We've used pretty much all of our balls multiple times. So it's getting to the point where it's... You generally want to be proactive with the spell balls, just in case they don't work. Like, you want to use it on a monster that's gonna be a problem in a few turns, not in a monster that's right up in your face at this moment. Sometimes things don't go to plan, though. It's the best way to deal with this guy. So many options. You know, honestly, we're to the point in the tower where the fireballs aren't that useful. Yeah, this is kind of your standard, like, mystery dungeon game. I don't know if you know the mystery dungeon series. This isn't technically part of that series, but it's essentially similar enough that it might as well be. It is a dungeon crawler slash roguelike in the mystery dungeon style. Okay, I'm gonna test my knowledge here. I believe that this ice rock should effectively taunt him into hitting the rock and not me. And if it doesn't, then there's a decent chance that I get one-shotted here. Ice Rock is super tanky, thankfully, so... Oh, he didn't make him lose track of me, though. Either that or we just got unlucky as far as what direction he wanted to go in there. Okay. So the Mystery Dungeon series is kind of like a like some light roguelikes. It's like roguelite before there was the roguelite genre, except these ones actually are kind of proper roguelikes, only they're like roguelikes with some sense of progression. There's usually a town that you go back to after each run, and there are things you can do there that'll give you new bonuses and new things you can carry over from run to run. So it isn't like a pure roguelike, where it's just every run is new and unique, and and nothing carries over from one run to the next. In the Mystery Dungeon games, there are upgrades and things that you can do to sort of improve your odds of success on future runs. And in this particular game, that is monsters. So this has kind of like a Pokemon monster collecting and training aspect to it, where you find monster eggs in the tower, and then you can hatch and train those monsters. And then so whenever you do a new tower run, your level goes back to 1, but the monster levels, the levels of your monster familiars will persist from one run to the next. However, I am doing a particular type of challenge run right now, where we are not using monster familiars, or at least not pet monsters, and we're not using our vault at home, which lets you carry items from one run to the next. Yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So this is essentially the same style of game as Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It is a very, very similar type of game. Oh, we're getting so close. I'm tempted to go for that loop there. There's a good possibility we get one-shotted by the dragon. This is such a lucky floor. If this keeps happening, we actually just win the game. This is unlucky. This is the opposite of what we want to see. Thankfully, they're both asleep, so they will not aggro on us. You know, I always kind of perk up when I see the exit on the initial swivel around the dungeon, around a new dungeon floor. I should really pay attention, though, to like which rooms the exit isn't in. Just like make a note of which rooms we've seen and where not to go if there isn't an exit there. I want to see where these guys go. No! Oh, I fucked up. I hate the way that the walls block your vision sometimes. Oh, thankfully he didn't see me there. Okay, if you want to be truly safe, yeah, you pan around before you go into a room. It's really not worth it to... Oh, no! Oh, we're done. It's over. Oh, okay. No, it's not. That is super lucky that we woke up there. As far as I know, there's like no wake-up thing where like if an enemy hits you, you get unparalyzed. We just happened to recover from paralyze when he rolled up here. I think Ice Rock is our most reliable one here. We've used Sleep a bunch of times already, so I think it's got to be Ice Rock here. We also got really lucky that he used Breath there. I think his regular physical attack actually does more damage. That was like insanely lucky. Okay. That was a pretty good floor. We got through that with only one Ice Rock charge spent. Oh my god, They're just giving it to us. This doesn't even feel right. I'm actually gonna sit around a little bit and try to recover some health. We're what? 36 now? Floor 40 is nothing. You win the game as soon as you hit floor 40. So, oh no, and he's awake. Actually, this is a perfect opportunity to make use of this Mahel seed. This will help us run away from him, gain some distance, he'll lose track of us. That monster there was called Maximum. Tempted to go for that loop at his feet there, it would be pretty handy to have that. Oh, this is so risky. Yeah, Maximum, I believe, is the strongest monster in the game. Oh god, they're just giving it to us! This doesn't even feel right! We did it largely familiar-free, too. We didn't get, like, any kind of crazy strong, game-breaking familiar like a clown or anything, either. I had predicted that that would be the way that this would go, is that we'd just eventually find a clown and he'd win the game for us. Didn't even need... Okay, we got a Barong. Barong got us a lot of resources. He kind of won the game for us in the end. Oh yeah, we still got one, too. I should use him. We got a lot of useless resources in the inventory here. We got a pita fruit. Yeah, I'm doing it. I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna open my big fat stupid mouth anyways. I don't see how we lose this run at this point. Like, we got everything we need. We got like we got like a big chain of just spell balls for days coming out of our ears. We got a monster loop to make sure that we don't get surprised or anything. And we got whatever else this guy spits out at us. That might be good. Treasure loop is kind of not helpful at this point. Star glasses would be amazing. Yes! Familiar bell is useless, although not as bad as antidote. What else do we not want? Blue sand. Oh yeah, familiar bell. That's not entirely useless. We can use that basically the same way we use the Mahel seed. And actually, Barong isn't entirely spent either. So yeah, he should spawn with us on the next floor. No! Yep, and he'll do exactly that. He will tank the hits for us and get the dragon off our ass. Awesome. That's called using the whole buffalo. Right there. Or the whole barong, as it were. I want to get in the clear and get this guy away from me before I use the star glasses. Fuck. Might be time for acid rain. Oh, okay, I'm trapped anyways, so I might as well use star glasses here. Exits in the other direction, that is good to know. Thank you, Pwned Monkey 420, for the follow. I do appreciate it. How are we going to deal with this? The problem is all of our balls are suspect right now. We have used literally every single one. Ice Rock has the best shot at still being useful, though. We've only used it twice. That shouldn't have happened. I have never seen a monster not go for the ice rock. That is distressing. What do we do about this? Well, you know, for a minute there, I imagined it. I imagined it very vividly. I could see exactly how we were going to win this game with no familiar. Now, I'm not so sure. We've got Acid Rain. If nothing else, we've got Acid Rain. The problem is that kills our Ice Rock. And then we got to deal with Maximum, and as stated earlier, all balls are suspect. Problem, I can't rely on the Ice Rock though. It doesn't seem to work on the dragon. And then that puts Maximum in our face once we destroy the Ice Rock. Oh, Acid Rain doesn't work on the Ice Rock because it's not a monster, it's a rock. Because Acid Rain doesn't deal damage, it just kills monsters, and an Ice Rock is not a monster. That's amazing. Okay, we want to use our balls from a distance. Sleep is our best bet right now. Okay, I don't want to get surprised around the corner or anything. Oh, he's going the other direction. I've lost track of the floors. Is this 38 or 39? I should have stuck around. I jumped on it. I should have stuck around and tried to heal a bit. Oh! Okay. Star glasses. It's kind of a long way away. This is the short route, and it has an intersection, so we're less likely to see monsters this way. If we see any, we can just sleep ball them. There's no Minovas this high up, right? I don't think there's Minovas this high up. We did. That's it. Finish the challenge. I actually think there is some weird edge case where you can actually fail on the top floor here. Where like you actually like Bildo actually kills you and you don't revive or whatever and finish the game. I forget how to make that happen though, so I don't think it's gonna happen to us. What are you doing here? I literally, I stuck you in the freaking monster hut right from the start of the game and never took you out again. With that being the case, it kind of makes sense that he'd turn on us in this type of challenge run, where we just basically lock him in a closet for like 20 hours of gameplay, which amounts to what, like 15 dungeon runs, so like 2 weeks. So we actually ended up finishing this way faster than I expected. We still have a lot of like romance subplots and buildings and stuff to get through in town, so like I think I might just keep on playing through, just do regular runs, or maybe more challenge runs. This is a pretty exciting way to play the game. I don't know, I'll decide how to handle this, but yeah, I think we are going to continue playing this and you know, go for the full 100%, build all the buildings, woo all the women's, all that good stuff. Monster Fusion, that's an interesting concept. If I were in charge of like Azure Dreams 2, I would use that in a sequel. have like another dude, the new main character would be like the second guy who can fuse with monsters and have that be a game mechanic. I really wish there would be a sequel or spiritual successor to Azure Dreams. This is such a cool game, or a cool concept for a game. I mean, it is a cool game, reasonably well executed, but it has such potential to be even more, I think. I just noticed this, but does he have 6 fingers on the Kyun arm? It seemed like he had more fingers than he should have in that last bit of artwork there. I guess it's maybe just because they're spread out weirdly. Oh no, not my blood. He just punched out, like, all of my blood. Well, I don't want to be killed. I think we'll be fine. 9 damage? Oh yeah, this guy's fucked. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. That bit where he's got the sword in his mouth there. Adorable. Oh, look at that, he's like biting his lip there too. Kyun has so many more poses. I don't think he like uses any of these poses except in this final scene either. They just drew all of those just for this scene. I love it, just the days back when, you know, game developers went the extra mile and just threw in all these extra animations just because sprite animation is awesome. Here he's got a slightly different one where his eyes are squinty too. I don't know what's going on with this one. It's like, whoa! Honestly, I think he's just making silly faces right here. I don't think there's any correlation between the action on screen and Kyun's ridiculous expressions right here. Oh yeah, final boss. That would be a good thing to have too. Betrayal can never be forgiven. That's actually a funny coincidence. We're actually playing through Diablo 3 here on stream at the same time we're working through this. Oh shit, did he actually just fuck off permanently? I didn't mean to do that. I don't think I've ever said that. Oh, also, yeah, hi there, Mr. McQuaqua. Is there a DS successor to this? There isn't. Or, oh no, it's a Game Boy Color. There is a Game Boy Color version of Azure Dreams. It sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it is just a straight up worse implementation of this concept in every way. The battle system isn't as good. It wastes a lot of time with superfluous animations. The monsters are less unique and have less diverse abilities. They took out the entire town building aspect and the waifu romancing aspect. All of that's been stripped out. It is just a stripped down and simplified version of this game. The Game Boy Color version of Azure Dreams. Normally I've romanced everyone by the time we get the ending here. Oh, you know what? We haven't romanced anyone. We don't have any girlfriends. I think this is the first time I've done this, where I've actually cleared the tower before I actually get any girlfriends. I mean, Nico's with us here, but she's just here by default, I think. We're still friend-zoned with her. Huzzah! I like the animation style here too when he's running here in the ending. Anyway, so yeah, that's Azure Dreams. I was not it's been like a month and a half since the last time we fired this up too, and we just randomly just come back to it out of the blue, and there it is. Yeah, really great game though. This is like probably like the 4th time I think I've played this game for the internet in general. I did the Let's Play on my channel, then I accidentally lost the progress from the Let's Play, so I did a stream of regaining the progress, then I did a stream last year, and now I did a stream this year, so yeah, 4 times. So yeah, we're gonna keep on playing this. I haven't decided yet whether we're gonna keep doing challenge runs, or whether I'm just gonna just do a normal playthrough from here and raise monsters and stuff. But yeah, I think I definitely want to keep playing this and go for the 100%, do all the romancing and the town building and all that stuff. We'll continue with all that. And yeah, perfect timing too. This is like the perfect time for me to close off the stream as well. It's like 12:30. Oh, is that true? I've actually never heard of that game. I'd definitely look into it. I just love the idea of a game that's similar to Azure Dreams, but with kind of more modern niceties. And, well, what's the phrase? I'm thinking of quality of life type changes. So yeah, I'll definitely look into that. In fact, I'm going to write that down in my little notebook right now, because people recommend games to me all the time on stream, and then I just forget about them afterwards. Oh yeah, there was another one. I'm going to have to scroll chat up. Maze Whale recommended me one earlier on too, so I'm going to have to write that one down too. Normally I just write it down on a notepad, but I'm not 100% on alt-tabbing out of RetroArch. Alright. I can't remember how long these credits go on for. Do I have anything else to talk about? Feeling really good about video games these days. I had like the last few streams where I was all like, I'm kind of down on video games and life in general. That's where we're playing like mindless grindathons, like Diablo and Disgaea and that type of stuff. Things have been picking up here a little bit though. I'm actually been in a really good mood lately. And yeah, this is just like the cherry on top. I wonder if there's a correlation between that. Whether it's just like I had the right mindset to win the game finally, or if it's just a dumb coincidence. It was a solid win too. We still had plenty of resources to burn through if anything went wrong on those final few floors. That sticky situation with the ice rock and acid rain interaction worked out entirely in my favor too. I'd never encountered that type of situation before, but yeah, it worked exactly perfectly to how we wanted it to. I kept on passing up Cheryl's healing herb, too. Or I guess it's not that often that we've had really good runs on these types of challenge runs. I think we've been above floor 25, like maybe 3 or 4 times before this. The fuck? Okay. So, yep. We did it. Congratulations. And now... Hey, where's Nico? Oh, you know what? I think we'd gotten the Nico subplot to the point where she's actually pissed off at us right now. Anyways, before anything else, don't want to forget this again. I have actually forgotten to save a couple times on the course of a run before ending the stream. So we're definitely not going to forget this. Mom, please. Yep, as they say, and like I said earlier, the adventure continues. Just not tonight. It's actually kind of late, and I got work tomorrow morning. So we're gonna save it here. And yeah, like they said, the adventure continues. Is there anyone I want to host right now? It's a bit late in the evening. I don't know if anyone I like is streaming right now, but we can hop on over to the follow tab and see if anyone cool is streaming right now. Oh, hey, there's Elegant Frost. Yeah, so we're gonna... Oh, it's been so long since I've had enough people on a stream to be worth sending a raid. Is it /raid? /raid. I could just do a host too, I guess. Actually, I know for sure that /host works, so we'll just do it that way. I don't feel like raiding. I'm gonna host. So yeah, this is gonna be Elegant Frost in a second. A really cool streamer. I like. She's into the same types of games that I am. Gives good commentary too. I like her stream quite a bit. So yeah, if you like my stuff, I think you'll like hers too. It looks like she's playing some kind of retro game that I don't recognize here. And yeah, my stuff, yeah, is over on YouTube and Twitter if you want to know when the streams are going live. Links are down below. That's all for me tonight. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.